basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo? Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Now, here's Dort. Back to Murray, 5 to shoot. Takes the 3, connects, the jumper drops.
It's about all the defense can do. Murray has the ability still to hit tough shots.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. About a minute played so far here in the first. And he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Papanikolaou. Shoots the 3. And Giannis Antetokounmpo for 3. Giannis has got 6 points.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop him.
Outside, Dort. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Down low, here's Antetokounmpo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Dort from outside off the mark. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Up top, Dort from deep. Good on the triple.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Antetokounmpo kicks to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Dort. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Two shots.
He hits the second from the line. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Murray, the pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside, Clark. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Calathis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Picked by Clark. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Just 3 on the clock, and it's good on the layup.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. Now, here's Dort. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
We've got Dylan Brooks. Brandon Clark is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander into the 1. Now here's Brooks. Still without a basket. Outside, Dort. Now, Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Dylan Brooks out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. To the wing right side. Lock at 6. Out to the right wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. "14 feet away. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Dylan Brooks out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert. Then on Wednesday, this is his first free throw of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. And to the Antetokounmpo. Shot's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Giannis. There's Giannis. Look out below.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the money from 12 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, get off me.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Barrett. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Antetokounmpo against Clark. Tries the spin move. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And here is Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. With 1 on the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey guys, wins and losses, the only thing that matters in the NBA?
Wait, are they the only things that matter in the league?
I care about more. I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Olynyk, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barrett at the 3. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
4 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Averaging 9 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And to be honest, not quite the numbers you've come to expect from a player of his caliber.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, an up and down stretch for him right now, but don't worry, team. He'll be back out there and feasting in no time.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Outside Barrett, pass to Lyles. Back to Barrett. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. A three-pointer is right on target.
They're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Papanikolaou lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Papanikolaou's got his first 2 points of the night. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Dort, he's checked in for one. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Calathes. Dort grabs the miss.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
There it finds Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Unloads from 13. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Inside, here's Calathes. Makes it off the glass. Calathes has got his second bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Calathes. Charalampopoulos, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Leading by just 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Chris Boucher's checked in for Dwight Powell. That one drops. He ties it up.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Boucher sends it back. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. And here comes the break. Pushing it up. Finished off the break.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Antetokounmpo through contact.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Murray. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Great focus from Murray, really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
That one misses for Murray. Gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Papanikolaou. The three. It's hauled in by Lyles. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, oh!
Yes, sir. It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Giannis inside. Lyles there. Papanikolaou gets to Calathes. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Lyles.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
There at the pass to Murray. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, tries from 7. That shot, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from 11, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. A shot.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
There seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Lyles in at the 4.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander trains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Barrett kicks to Lyles. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Here's Giannis. And that one, good.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Olynyk. Good.
Olynyk getting a huge bucket right there. That was big.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Off target at the rim. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And no good that time. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets. And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Gilgeous Alexander. No good there. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the road team gets the W. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And a matchup of the elites tonight. Two titans clashing in this one.
Oh my, BA, I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We got Risache. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Sarr in at power forward. And they call an illegal screen here.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Gobert's checked in for Victor Wembanyama.
Rudy Gobert.
Here's Ingles. Pass to Mills. Outside, Ingles. Here's Giddey. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Giddey. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Landale with a screen. Giddey against Fournier.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Fournier. Both free throws good from Giddey. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Gobert. Here's Risache. To the inside. And Sarr with the basket on the assist from Risache. Sarr's got 5.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Risache. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining
from the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oh, wow! And he goes in for the dunk.
Now the ball on a string, and with a little bit of a flourish, Josh Giddey with a nice move.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Hayes. Here's Risache from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, that's what Risache is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Mills, the pass to Giddey. Outside, Ingles. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Sarr. Mills with the double team. Shot's good by Sarr.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
Mills, the pass to Landale. Outside Giddey. Outside Mills. Here's Landale. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Mills against Hayes. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. 5 on the clock. Picked by Gobert. The 3 from Risache. He is hauled in by Exum. Pass to Giddey. And the layup falls. Giddey's got 11 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Hayes for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 3, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Green. And it's Baines in at the center position. And Gobert with a block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
We got Risache. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Now here's Simmons. Baines, a screen on Batum. On the attack, Green. Right wing. Baines passes to Simmons. Second chance shot. That one is off. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Inside. Here's Gobert. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Pass to Baines. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Aaron Baines doing some work in the painted area. This guy creating a path for his shot.
Gobert with it. And here's Batum. Down low. Uses the glass on the layup. Batum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Wow, what soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
Pass to Furphy. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Rupert. Batum outside. Here's Yabusele. Back to Coulibaly. Here's Rupert. Pure from three-point range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Simmons. Still no points. Batum outside. Pass to Rupert. Now Gobert. Here's Yabusele. Green covering. Yabusele. Look that.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. Tries a 10-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Batum with a screen on Simmons. To the middle. Batum gets the bucket. Batum's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Simmons looking around. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Boy, it's great to see Simmons make shots under pressure. Use your size to your advantage.
Now here's Coulibaly. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The fans on the edge of their seats. On that note, Shaq, rough estimate, how many chairs have you brought? And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the home team.
We needed to...
And that'll do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. The 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, my goodness. We've seen Giddey set his teammates up. That time he does the finishing.
Here's Wembanyama. They get it again. Oh, rising above, Wembanyama.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Pass to Landale. Outside Mills. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mills has got 6 points in the quarter.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Hayes. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hayes has got his first points of the night.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
It's Exum on the wing. Outside, Ingles. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. Taking a look at the visitors here. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. The 2K leaderboard with some of the hottest players in the league. The top small forward scorers during the last month of play. Zach Rizachet 3rd.
And some of the best scorers in the league play the 3 spot. You just marvel at the talent level of this group.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb. And their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside Mills. Pass to Landale. Fires from deep. Kept alive. The kick out to Ingles. And it's all from 3-point range. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Fournier. Here's Rizachet. Over Green. Rizachet, no good. Fires from the wing. And there's Green on the assist from Simmons. Green's got his second basket of the night. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Fournier. Gobert inside. Landale's there. Here's Risacher. Count it. Risaché's got his third basket on the night right there.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Rudy Gobert, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Jang in at the point. Coulibaly nails it from 3.
Boy, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
Baines with a screen. Green, the pass to Baines. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Listen, it is not enough to just have a big body in the modern NBA. Aaron Baines has transformed his conditioning and his skill set, really improved and adapted his game to the modern NBA.
Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. The shot that time not on target.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort.
Oh, got that one up quick.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Baines. Outside Mills. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Sarr misses. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Giddey passes to Mills. Exum with it. To the inside. And that one's good. Giddey.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Baines. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Outside, Ingles. And it's all tied up.
Embrace the pressure, Mr. Ingles. Nice delivery.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Sarr. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Landale's checked in for Baines. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Giddey softly drops in the floater. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Pass to Wembanyama. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Yes!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Sarr passes to Wembanyama. Off target from outside. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
He's able to make it a two-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
So Taylor Jenkins will call a timeout here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's Giddey. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Oh my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Ingles passes to Landale, and here's Mills from the arc. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
14 foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take.
These teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Asta Diaz. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Calathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Now here's Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Aldama. No good on the three. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, "You have any ideas?" Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Aprinas the pass to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pass to Papanikolaou. To the paint. Here's Kalathis. Good, nice job down low.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Aprinas. Hernan Gomez a screen. Aprinas with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. To the wing on the left. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Here's the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Pass to Diaz. To the middle. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Diaz. Great open look there. Diaz has got 5.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers.
And both teams have done a nice job of converting mistakes into fast break hoops. I mean, that is critical.
There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rubio with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. A nice shot by Garuba.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rubio. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
Number 7, 3 points.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by a point. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Here's Papanikolaou. Still yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. No good from the wing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Aldama. Drills it from outside.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
To the inside. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Scoreless thus far. His three-pointers off the mark. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low, here's Papanikolaou. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Rubio. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here he goes. The score now all even.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Since the All-Star break, these guys have been on fire. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, these are your second-half scoring leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Giannis cleaning up the fast break.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Hernan Gomez with a screen for Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez down low. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Over to the left wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Abrinas. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Abrinas has got 5 points so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Leading by just 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
Fellas, what do you say we take? And that'll do it for...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The visitors with the ball. The lead is 2. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. It'll be the 4th game in a 7-game road trip. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
So here's the home team. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Driving the lane. The first one falls.
At the line for the away team. 0. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Diaz. He's got 5. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. From downtown. And he's good on the 3-ball. Abrinas has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's Giannis from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game.
What a competitor. Giannis right back at you.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Aldama. Inside, Diaz. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He has 7.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time. And checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo, really been a key contributor over the past month. And of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And it's tied up with that one. Playing fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Floats it up for Giannis. Coathis dishes to Giannis. Doesn't go that time. Getting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Bounce pass from Aldama. And Rubio kicks to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Giannis. Quick muscle from Giannis on the finish.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Diaz. Now Aldama. 6 points for him. For the lead. Sinks the 3-pointer. Diaz has got 10 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we...
Highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo! My goodness!
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd. Abrinas kicks to Rubio. 5 on the clock. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Coathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Giannis. Count it, and the foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
Here's Rubio. No good on the quick three. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Dorsey. High, arcing shot. Count that one.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Aldama passes to Rubio. Back to Aldama. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Great example out here, just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Diaz. Back to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Abrinas. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Down low.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Here's Diaz. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis, 5 to shoot. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Aldama inside.
You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Free throw good from Aldama.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
50 seconds left in the game. And to Kumbo. Second chance effort. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Here's Abrinas. Can't hit from in close.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Here's Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. Out left of the wing. Over Giannis. Oh, no good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. To the inside. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Kept alive. Giannis battling for the second look.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Aldama. Back to Abrinas. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez. Good.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
To the paint. Papanikolaou takes to Kalathis. Pass to Papanikolaou. Now on to Kumbo. Defended by Aldama. And it's Giannis missing. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
This free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
To stop the run. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Abrinas. Gets the game winner to fall.
0's on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
And so they get the victory here at home. The Astute with a victory.
In the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, BA, yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Evan Fournier, Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama, and it's Rizachet, and it's Hayes in at the point. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hayes. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Sarr. Shoots. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Barrett. Olynyk with the ball. Back to Barrett. First quarter, just over a minute played. Missed inside. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Hayes. Now here's Fournier. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Fournier.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Koulibaly, he drops it from range.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Outside Barrett. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second.
It's on Bilal Koulibaly.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Clark, the pass to Dort. Drops in the layup for 2.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
Pass to Batum. Fournier with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Fournier against Murray. And that one drops.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Here's Rizachet. From the wing. That shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Bilal Koulibaly out there with Rizachet. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Here's Rizachet. 10 points in his last outing. Batum sets a screen. Driving inside. The shot's good.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Koulibaly defending. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Back to Koulibaly. Here's Yabusele. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Gobert. Outside Koulibaly. Here's Batum. No good on the three. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. I love watching him go to work.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at Wembanyama. He's in third in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Now here's Murray. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Sinks the tray.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Here's Rupert. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wembanyama. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Wembanyama's got 10.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Sarr passes to Wembanyama. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Rupert. Still without a bucket.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Wembanyama with it. Wemby showing off the range. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did?
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... And that is going to do it.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got R.J. Barrett, Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Lyles in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Shoots. A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Barrett. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Offensive rebound. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Murray. He's got 5. Throws it up high. On the wing, Fournier. Defended by Murray. Hayes, the pass to Fournier. Here's Sarr. There's the... Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there!
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Pass to Lyles. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Lyles has got 6 here in the quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Here's Coulibaly. Outside Fournier. Pass to Rizachet. They set a pick. To the paint. Dort with a steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Barrett. Shot from the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And they're on the run. Here's Rizachet. Banked it in off the glass. Rizachet's got his second basket on the night.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Sarr. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Sarr's got 10.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
Unloads. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The 3 from Rizachet hits the three-pointer. Rizachet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, not an easy shot for Rizachet, but he stayed calm.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from the block. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Rizachet, guarded by Barrett. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Over Olynyk. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gobert's got his first points of the game. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Rudy Gobert, Nicholas Batum out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. On Saturday, and then on Tuesday. The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Outside Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hayes. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 25.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Here's Yabusele. Pulls up. Rebound by Olynyk.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Murray. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from 20. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Ooh, poked away. Tries to save it. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He is not messing around. Calling them into the hunt. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Barrett. Stolen. In transition. Here's Fournier. And the shot goes.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Barrett. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. On defense, the visiting team, leading by 5.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And Fournier with the basket on the assist from Rizachet.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Murray. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. One second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Now Hayes. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was...
Stan, when you were coaching, would you still try out new plays and tactics and schemes? Or was the recipe set? Was the formula in and that was it?
Well, Kevin, the bulk of what you do is set, but you're always tinkering. And as people start figuring you out, you've got to have counters to what you're doing. So your system is always evolving. You're always trying to get better, and you're always doing new things.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Şengün inside. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Now, Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And the three ball is good.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Here's Sapahi. A three-pointer off the mark. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Larkin. 9 points last game out. Fires the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Calathes. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Papanikolaou. Takes a three. And Giannis Antetokounmpo for three. Giannis has got 5 now.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
Here's Larkin. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Calathes. Lets it go with a three. It's good from long range. He's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Sapahi. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
To the middle, 6 feet out. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Larkin. Shoots from 12. Basket counts. Larkin's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And they're pushing it up. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Down low. Shot from 6. Nicolau, good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Larkin. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And he gets it to go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guy.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Here's Dorsey. Over to the wing, to the right side. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Larkin. He's got 7. Going inside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
To the inside. It's in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Osman from outside the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way, and you're interested.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. It's good. This game is all even. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. There's the screen. Here's Sapahi. And that's good for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 7. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. To the wing on the left. Here's Biberovic. And that's good off the glass that time.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Calathis. Now here's Giannis. 8 points his last outing.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
4 seconds left. Here's Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth. Kicked in the teeth. But they're still standing. That says something.
And how about we move it on? Thank you for being with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Sapahi. Off target from three-point range. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Calathis. He has yet to score. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
They are just killing him on the interior.
And offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Here's Sapahi. Trains it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Calathis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Şengün kicks to Larkin. Here's Biberovic. Lets it go from deep. Larkin can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Papanikolaou, and there it is for him. Papanikolaou's got his second basket of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Inside. Good work there as it goes. Larkin's got 9. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
Almost halfway through the season. Let's check out the standings in the East. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Larkin. He's got 9. Over in the corner, Osman. Missed inside. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. Here's Papanikolaou. It's rebounded by Şengün. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Pass to Larkin. Out to the right wing. Sapahi knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 13.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Calathes. Hasn't made one yet. 1:06 left in the third quarter. And he gets the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Osman. To the left wing. Antetokounmpo against Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün, and Şengün is right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Count that one.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Korkmaz. 2 points. That one goes.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. Rebound by Larkin.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Fires from deep. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Both teams deciding to change it up. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Good on the short little jump shot. Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that? On to
Antetokounmpo through contact.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Biberovic. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
A guy who is ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
To the inside. Giannis showing creativity.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Şengün. 1:12 left in the 4th. Pass to Larkin. Clock at 6. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. Gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now here's Antetokounmpo. There's the 3. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Two points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Şengün misses the chippy right there. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
To tie it up. Misses the 3.
And after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Calathes. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well,
attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Hayes, Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Risache, and it's Fournier in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, that's what Risache is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter, a good one at that.
Launches it, knocks down the long J.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Risache. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. The three. Sarr pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
To the left side wing. Aldama outside. Clock at 6. Here's Diaz. Gets the three ball to go.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Sarr misses.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Pass to Diaz. Here's the three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Fournier finds Batum. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
You can't allow Nicholas Batum a free look from 3. This guy is a knockdown shooter.
Aldama outside. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Rubio. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Batum. Rubio with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Aldama outside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Aldama left side. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Diaz, that's good.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Now here's Fournier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Wembanyama. Good on the baseline J.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
We're at the end of one in a close game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Garuba. Over to the left wing. Here's Rubio. Offline with a 3. Rubio's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4.
First personal foul. First team foul.
visitors with the ball. Here's Risache. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And there's the ability to finish for Risache. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. And Gobert with a block. Here's Risache. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Hernan Gomez in the high post. Pass to Garuba. Now here's Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen from Garuba. Lets it go from deep. And it's Rubio with the 3. Rubio's got 5 points.
Well, this is the area of greatest improvement for Ricky Rubio, steadily increasing that productivity from range.
Batum sets a screen. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'll tell you, he can handle it. He can pass it. Rubio, the straw that stirs the drink.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Yabusele. And he's going for the lob.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. There's a screen from Garuba to the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. So both teams making some changes here. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Hayes. Tightly guarded. Outside Fournier. Wembanyama screen. And Fournier gets a 3. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Fournier covering. Good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Fournier covering. Pass to Diaz from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hayes has got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
With the teardrop. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half now in the books. Up by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You take a look at the visitors. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the home team. And that's a wrap on half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offensive boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Hayes. Sarr out there with Risache. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Here's Risache. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Risache's got 9. Shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Aldama outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Fournier, the pass to Sarr. Now here's Wembanyama. Over Hernan Gomez. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Risache.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama.
Timeout.
Just never see that in a man of his height.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Second is Rudy Gobert. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
Pass to Diaz. Now Aldama. Fades and shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 9 points in the game.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Outside Fournier. Got a piece of it. Hayes with it. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Risache. From deep, Sarr. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. He's got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Fires in the triple.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Pass to Sarr. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Sarr's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Sarr. Shot is up. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And the basket by Aldama.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Outside Wembanyama. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
There's There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Picked by Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 8. And right after this, And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Blocked! They've got Rudy Gobert. Nicholas Batum out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Jang in at the point.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. To the paint. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Jang. Pass to Batum. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wembanyama. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Fournier covering. Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Risache. To the paint. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Yeah, too much Wemby. I mean, just too strong down low.
Fournier covering. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Got 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Here's Risache.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 11.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Evan Fournier.
First team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him with an 8. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Count the basket.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Aldama had a miss there on the triple. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sarr passes to Hayes. Now here's Wembanyama. Takes the three. Buries it from three.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding.
This season just getting going. What are you looking for tonight?
Just curious to see which team is more cohesive. With all of the player movement in the NBA, it's rare to have continuity on a squad.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Olenek sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. to Schroeder. And he makes good on the layup.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Murray, no good. And here's Schroeder. And Wagner has it in the corner. Here's the screen. Lets it go from the wing. It's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This game he had 10 points.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
It's stolen by Wiles. Murray with it. Defended now by Wagner. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva. That three off the mark. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Wiles. Murray for 3. Sinks the triple.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Wagner, right side. Shot to stop the run, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Dort, he's checked in for Murray.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Wiles against Wagner. Back to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got 5.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by Lyle.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Wagner from long range. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the 3 from Franz Wagner. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
3.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in a 2-guard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Alexander Walker passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Alexander Walker. Kicked by Clark for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Here's Hartenstein. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Here's Dort. Good on the 3-point shot.
And the 3-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Seaman, Brooks covering. Pass to De Silva. From deep Washington. A 3-pointer is right on target. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And he drops it in from the low post, where there's a lot of emphasis on 3-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Wagner, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Wagner, a screen on Barrett. It's hauled in by Lyles. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Releases from 15 and off the prior, and in it goes. Murray's got 5 now.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Wagner, a screen on Barrett. Pass to Wagner. Pulls up on the elbow. Count that bucket. Wagner's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wagner able to get that one lined up from mid-range.
Lyles with it. Washington against Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Olynyk. Barrett inside the 3-point line. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Wagner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington passes to Wagner. Count it, good. Wagner's got his first basket.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Pass to Lyles. Murray outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now, here's Wagner. Wagner outside. Here's Tiemann. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. 6 points for him.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the home team. They've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... Thank you for being with us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Trey Lyles out there with Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to Lyles. Off with the layup. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Wagner wide open. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Wagner's got 11 points.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Pass to Murray. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 13 points in the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Schroeder. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 14 points a game last year, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances that do his thing and affect the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Pass to De Silva. Murray against Wagner. Here's De Silva. Hangs home the trifecta. De Silva's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots it. Misses, and he wants that one back.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And now a look at Kelly Olynyk. Some numbers on him. Good season for him last year. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Barrett. Murray outside. Screen by Olynyk. Murray, no good. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Wagner outside. .104 left in the third. 5 on the clock. 13 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark.
Number 13.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And Olynyk kicks to Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 11 points.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
32 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Wagner. Here's Tiemann. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 9.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Wide open look here for Murray. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep...
3/10 quarters behind us, and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Baseline Jay on the way. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. Inside. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his first points in this one.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Pass to De Silva. No good with the triple. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Barrett gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's De Silva. Wagner from long range. It's hauled in by Lyle. Lyle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And that one is good.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Down low, it's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively. That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Wagner against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wagner. Misses off the right eye. Gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Barrett.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Wagner outside. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wiles. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And this guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here's Schroeder. No good on the quick 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
No good from outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Number 13. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.